So we have to figure out how to approach it. And when it comes to an emotional question, a journalist like me isn't going to change somebody's mind. A politician isn't going to change somebody's mind. A piece of literature in their mailbox. All of these things are important, but they aren't going to change that emotional case. What's going to do that is one-on-one discussions with people they know. I mean, who can move you off of a case you feel emotionally invested in more effectively than somebody you know and trust? Whether it's a coworker, a family member, somebody you see at the gym all the time. I've never been to one, but I've heard that they talk there. All those opportunities where we speak to each other, the person you sit next to in the bar, that's where we have those personal conversations and we can change some of that emotional grasp. And it takes multiple conversations, it takes sensitivity, it takes something I'm really not good at. You got to listen to them. Because people do have concerns and they want to be respected. And that's where we got to watch to not let our frustration overcome ourselves with them. It doesn't matter if we think their view is good or smart or valid or not. It's their view and their attack. If you disrespect that view, you will not change them from it. So we need to train ourselves. We are the campaigners. We're the Albertans who are going to move that needle, and we have to consciously do it. We actually have to look for those opportunities to speak to people and shift them over. And we've also got to look at things strategically. I talk about a lot of things just saying, sort of like the Hippocratic Oath. First thing, do no harm. Is what I'm doing going to make things better? Or is it just personally satisfying? Like for some instance, there's the people, I've heard people use the red light, green light, yellow light analogy. You know, the red light are the people that are just never going to support it. Never going to do it in a million years. It doesn't matter what happens. They can be locked down for years. They can be taxed at a 99%. They're still going to stay. There's the green light. Most of them are probably in this room. I suspect there's some yellow in here too. But the greens are people like me. I'm dedicated to independence, whatever it's going to take, as long as it's going to take, damn it, I'm going to get there one way or another, and I'm not giving up. But it's the yellow we got to win. And they can go either way. And we've got to identify those and talk to them. Talking to the green people, again, it's good, it's networking, it keeps us inspired, it keeps us engaged, it can be a good time, we can do some dancing. The red ones, when you identify them, don't waste energy on them. It's one of the mistakes we do most often. We start arguing, we start debating. Look, they will always let you know when they're red light. They'll let you know clearly enough when they've dug their heels in. They're a federalist for life. They're like vegans. Don't worry, give them 30 seconds, you'll know whether you want to or not. And they could be friends. They could be people that you like on every other level. That's another aspect of this. As I said, this is personal, this is emotional. Don't start a fight with a friend when you know you're never going to change it. You could lose a friend or a relationship with a family member. That's important too. COVID split so many people, so many families. That was one of the most unforgivable parts about the whole thing. There were many unforgivable parts. But seeing relationships ruined over politics. So another thing, don't do that. There's really not a good, hard, rational case to make for the Federation. There isn't. The dollars and cents case is horrific. It's just bad. We pay so much more out than we get in return through services and transfers. The economic case is terrible. The freedoms, come on, COVID wasn't that long ago. We haven't forgotten. And we do know that we're just 3 more sneezes away from being locked down again for another 3 years. Nothing has changed. But people feel that attachment. They still will say, you know, I just love the concept of Canada and I can't let go. And as frustrating as that might feel when somebody says that and you want to grab them, well, can't you just understand? Well, don't do that, it won't work. Because that emotion is still going to move their finger on the ballot when they make their vote, whether it's rational or not.